What up, O? I got you on the pizza, man, but won't we do it tomorrow or do it early or after everybody's used the microwave, because it's going to take way too long to fix this pizza, bro. Bro, I understand what you're saying, but it takes like 30, 40 minutes to get this pizza complete, and you got other dudes waiting on the microwave, man. It ain't going to go over so well. Let's just wait. Okay, I tell you what. You go handle the microwave. I'll do all the prep and cutting up the sausages, the onions, the peppers, whatever, and you go handle the microwave, man, because I ain't got time for that right now. Much as I hate prepping, cutting up stuff, I'm going to go ahead and do it. But I know, man, I hate... Hold up, is that Omar? I know they ain't up there arguing. I told him they was going to get into it over at the microwave, man. I told him, man. Bro, y'all chill out, man. It's just a microwave, man. Go on and use the microwave, man. We'll use it when you get done, man. Ain't no sense of fight. Man, go to the bathroom for what, bro? We ain't even got to do this. Fuck, they ain't listening to me, man. Do what you do, man. Yo, once again, it's on. Back at you one more again, Real Kens TV in the house like motherfucking kitchen sinks. So I'm watching a Banky Pound video this morning. Shout out to Banky Pound. And it was an older video, maybe about a month or two old. And he was talking about how that microwave in the penitentiary can really, really set things off, if you will. He talked about he was cooking his meal, and, you know, it was one of those meals that was going to take a while. But he waited his turn in line, and once he got to the microwave, he felt as though the next person should wait their turn in line just as well. Individual that was behind him paused. He didn't like the fact that it was taking so long, so he was like, hey, yo, Banky. I say, yo, Banky. Let me use that microwave, man. It's only going to take me a couple minutes. Banky went on to tell him, no, bro, I'm on the microwave right now. You got the microwave after me. Bro, you've been on the microwave for a minute, man. It's going to take 2 minutes. No, man. I'm using the microwave right now. So for you all that are not familiar with the penitentiary, which is a great thing, in prison, all you really have is a microwave. Now, towards the end of my prison sentence, they came with the grills, like the little George Foreman grills or what have you. But initially, they didn't have those. Everything that you fixed was solely cooked in the microwave, no matter what it was. Inmates are very, very smart, intelligent, and going to figure out a way to make it happen. So Banky talks about, you know, the two of them had words going back and forth or what have you, and finally it just got to the point to where it just came to blows, man, over a microwave. They went into the cell, because oftentimes in prison, well, let's take it to the cell. They go into the cell, they do what they got to do, they come out, nobody gets, you know, unalived, stabbed, or anything of that magnitude. And they both go on to live to see another day. So for individuals, as I mentioned, that's never been in prison, it's like, oh man, they see those animals, those criminals, and not everybody thinks that way, but some people, see, they're fighting over a microwave, because in prison, there are things that are a lot more valuable to you and important to you than they are out here on the streets, because it's so accessible. It's so easy to go to your own refrigerator or microwave or jump in your car and go to the store or walk to the store or just get whatever you want. In prison, no, it doesn't work like that. So again, shout out to Banky Pound. And with that being said, there is a message. There is a message this afternoon. Now I'm the self-proclaimed Mr. 30 Minutes or Better. Currently working on t-shirts and things of that nature. 30 minutes, Mr. 30 Minutes or Better. Meaning all my stories are going to be at least 30 minutes or longer. Now, if you do 12, 15, 16-minute videos, that's no knock on you. That's no knock on you whatsoever. But over at Real Kens, we for the people. And again, not to say that other people that don't do 30-minute videos are not for the people. So perhaps you're on your way to work. Or say you're at work and you're just not having a good day. Your boss is getting on your nerves. You just one of those days you don't feel like being there. You're on your way from work. You're stuck in traffic. You're trying to take a nap. You're trying to go to sleep at night, depending on whenever you may see or listen to this video. You need to laugh. You need to cry. Well, hell, let's just say you're just in a mood for a good old-fashioned penitentiary true story, and this is the channel for you. So listening to this Banky Pound video, it took me back. I'm in the pen. It's had to have been right around, oh man, 2008, roughly right around 2008. I had a thing in prison to where I learned how to fix pizzas from scratch. Now, when I say I learned how to fix pizzas, I'm going to give you all a brief overview. In the commissary in prison, you can get a lot of the, not everything, but you can get a lot of the things that you can get out here at the grocery stores. You know, whether it be Walmart, Kroger's, or whatever grocery stores. In Kentucky, it's Kroger's. That's big here in Kentucky. And you go there, and if you want to fix a pizza, you can get, you know, the pepperonis and onions and sausage and, you know, peppers, whatever. Pizza sauce, barbecue sauce, whatever you want to put on your pizza. Penitentiary, they sell all of those things. So I learned how to fix the pizzas, and people got to the point to where they would ask me, hey, man, we'll buy the stuff, man. Plus, we'll buy enough for you to make you a pizza, if that's what you want, or whatever you want to make us a pizza. You don't have pizza dough in prison. Take the noodles, and I did not invent this. I did not create this. I watched another individual do it several times. Then I did it, and then I continued to do it, and I got better at it. Take the noodles, ramen noodles, crush them up real fine, I mean, this is a brief overview. You crush them up real fine. Put a little seasoning in there, like you put them in a bag, like a little garbage bag. You know, the thin, clear see-through bags that you put like in your office for like the little small garbage cans. Put them in a bag. Put your seasoning in there. Take up some, you know, some chips, some Cheetos or Doritos or whatever you want to put. Crush those up real fine. Sprinkle it in there. Put your little seasoning in there. Add some water. Let it sit. 15, 20 minutes after it sits. Pat the dough out. Put it on the pan. Put it in the microwave. You heat the, crackers too. How could I forget that? Some people use bread. I always use crackers. That allows the noodles to stick together. Because you don't want to be eating a pizza and it just all falls apart. So put the crackers in there. It's essential. A whole sleeve of crackers. Some people put a sleeve and a half. And it along with the water, the noodles stick together. So you pat it out in the form of a pizza. You put it on the microwave. Put it in the microwave, rather. The microwave plate. Cook it for about 10 minutes. You know, you check it every 4 minutes. Rotate it. I will cook mine 10 to 12 minutes. So now your dough's stuck together. After that, whatever you want to, you know, put your cheese on there. I like cooking mine with barbecue sauce, but you put your pizza sauce on there if that's what you choose to use. Your onions, your peppers, your some people like jalapenos, some people like banana peppers, some people like all of the above. Your sausage, your pepperoni. You get somebody to bring you some sausages or what have you out of the kitchen or whatever you want to put on your pizza. Hell, I've cooked pizzas and people wanted tuna on there. Whatever you want. After the dough is formulated and it's sticking together, put it back in the microwave for a couple minutes, rotate it, back in the microwave a couple minutes, and that's how you fix a pizza. I'm going to show you all one day. I'm going to do a video and show you all some of the prison recipes that I was able to learn while I was in prison. And so Omar wanted to fix this pizza, and I'm telling Omar, like, bro, right now is not the right time. There's too many people in the dorm. You got 75, 80 people in the dorm. It's only 2 microwaves. So when you do something like this as far as a pizza, either you do it early before everybody needs the microwaves, or you do it later on once everybody has fixed their food and gone on. Then you do it. Oh, man, forget that, man. I'm about to do mine now. Shoot. Ain't no problem when I'm sitting in line waiting on the microwave for 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. I want a pizza. I say, well, look, bro, this is what I do. I'm going to let you I'll do everything that doesn't have anything to do with the microwave. He bought all the stuff. But when it comes to the microwave, you go and put it in the microwave. Then you got to prep the microwave, clean it out. You got to take one of those garbage bags I was telling you about. Take the plate out of the microwave. Make sure that's clean. Put the bag over top of the plate. So you got to cut it and make sure that it's evenly, over top the plate. Because you don't want to just sit your food on top of a plate that everybody uses. So you put a bag on top of it. And then that also stops the dough, if you will. Even though it's not dough, but we're going to call it dough, from sticking to the plate. Again, I'll show you all everything that I'm talking about. So I said, man, while you're doing all of that, I'll prep the food. I'll cut up the onion. I hate prepping, but I'll cut up, I wouldn't do anything else. I'll cut up the onions. I'll cut up the peppers. I'll cut up everything that we intend to put on the pizza. I'll take the cheese. I'll mix it around and get everything prepared. You just handle the microwave. So as I'm doing what I do, he's at the microwave. Now you primarily, it's like you got to hold the microwave hostage. You got other people that need to use the microwave. Bro, let me jump in here, man. I need to heat up some hot water. Bro, let me heat up my popcorn. Bro, let me heat up my coffee. Bro, let me heat up these hot dogs real quick. He's telling people, nah, man, hold on, man. Hold on. We gonna be done. Now, you've been on the microwave, man, for 15 minutes, and you still got other stuff to cook. Because, like, as I heated up, like, the sausages and the onions and things like that, I would take it to him, and he would cook that in the microwave for, like, about a minute or two. Because I always like to cook my meat, double pause. I always like to cook my meat and my peppers and onions about a minute, saute them or what have you, a little butter, man, a little season or whatever, saute them. Then I put it on top of the pizza, probably the last 2 or 3 minutes, and that'll be the final spin in the microwave. So as you can see, everything that I've told you, it takes a long time to do. 75, 80 people, sometimes 100 people in the dorm, 2 microwaves, man. Man, dudes is hungry, man. I always talk about on my channel, man, food in prison is the number one, man. Dudes want to eat. That's the only thing that brings you any sort of solace, anything of excitement, any sort of excitement, rather. Just, you get to go eat. Omar, man, he's a cocky dude. He's my partner, though. Met him, in prison. Omar's from Ohio. It's his real name. Sometimes I use real names, sometimes I don't. But this is not really Omar, I don't think, with mine. He from Avondale, man. Shout out to the 513, man. Cincinnati, all of Ohio, Avondale. He's from Avondale. Omar knew how to box, man. See, up in Cincinnati, up north, up in that area, man, they come up boxing. A lot of times we play football and basketball and things like that. Here, they come up boxing in that area. Adrian Broner and all them type guys, man. And so he insists on doing it, so we doing it or whatever, as far as, fixing the pizza. Guys are complaining. Guys got a problem. Been on the microwave way too long. I'm back in my bed area. I'm not even in the front. I'm in the back because I know that it could potentially pop off at any given time. I hope that it don't, but I know that it can. Omar comes back to the bed area because, we got, these little foot boxes. So basically, we got a locker and then we got a box to where we can put our stuff in. Food or clothing or whatever. So I got all the bowls and everything, and I'm prepping the food on top of the box. So when Omar would, put the microwave on a couple minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, he would come back there, bring whatever that I sent him up there. Like, let's just say he warmed up the peppers or he was breaking the cheese down. Well, kids, we don't know what that means. Breaking the cheese down, I'd take a bucket of cheese, like the little small bucket of the jalapeno cheese. I put it in a bowl, add some water, whip it. You know what I mean? Put it in the microwave, breaks it down to where it becomes like runny. So when you put it over top the crust, you just take a little spoon and just gently spread it out. Pause. Long process for a pizza. He comes back there to bring me a bowl of whatever he had just warmed up. When he goes back, the pizza crust is sitting on top of the microwave and it's not even done. Dude had gotten tired of waiting. And I don't even remember the dude's name, man. I honestly don't remember the dude's name. He was a white dude. He was, I don't know, he's probably about 6'2", had long hair, long dark hair. He had a lengthy prison sentence. I remember that. And he used to do all the cooking for it was his hustle. He got money sent in, but instead of sending, using all of his money, he would cook for people. Yeah, it's a hustle in prison. If you know how to cook, oh man, you can prepare meals for people and just charge them whatever you want to charge them. he had taken a pizza crust, and he had a little crew with him. He had a little weight, you know what I'm saying, physically, and he had a little crew with him. Cool dude though. It's real cool, man. Help give you anything. You need something. You need some butter. You need some hot sauce. You need a noodle or something, man. The dude was cool, man. But when it came to that food, when it comes to eating in prison, as I mentioned, all the coolness goes out the window, man. I'm hungry. You've been on this microwave 15 minutes, bro, and you look like you got another 15, 20 minutes to go. He took it out, the crust out, put it on top of the microwave, put his food in there. One thing in prison, man, is a no-no. You don't touch nobody's food. It calls for immediate violence. As the Dante from the Dante Show Network would say, immediate violence. You don't touch nobody's food, man. Omar gets back up to the microwave. What the feezy? I'm trying not to curse. Man, who took my pizza out? Big white dude, man. I took your pizza out. Take my pizza out, bro. You know it's a no-no. Now, I've given you all a description, if you will, as far as, you know, the big white dude. Omar really wasn't that big. Probably weighing in at about 190. About 5'9". Omar's about 5'9". Dark-skinned dude, short hair. You know, had a little mustache, little, you know, P. Diddy. He looked like P. Diddy a little bit, but he was just darker. And that's no disrespect. That's just physically, he looked like P. Diddy. Omar was about that drama, though. Omar was with it. He was with it. You know what I'm saying? You want to take it there? We can take it there. But you just going to take my food out? So they going back and forth or whatever. I don't really know what's going on because they're not loud. A lot of times people get loud in prison. Yeah, you mother... This time they weren't loud. As time goes on, or as the seconds go on, if you will, they get a little bit louder. I look up. I see them, they're obviously having confrontation. Told him, man, not to fix no pizza right now, man. What is the problem, man? So I put everything, because like in prison, you got like little cutters. So you'll take, a cutter is you'll take the top from a can, like a canned good top, and you'll use that to cut your food up. Well, that's contraband. Now, a lot of COs is cool. They ain't tripping. They know that you're using it for your food, but that could be considered contraband. And they could say this is a shank, it's a weapon. So, you know, I had to put that up, get everything situated, get that, you know, all the way out of the vicinity. Then I walk up to the front like, come on, bro. It ain't that serious, man. Let him go and use the microwave, man. Problem is, dude had to get in the microwave for a minute because he's trying to cook for some other people. So the people that he's cooking for, they upset. So with the food, man, brothers, using the microwave all along or whatever. One word leads to the next. Next word leads to the next. We can take it in the bathroom then. Well, let's go. So they go to the bathroom. As I mentioned, Omar, man, that's just what he liked to do. He wasn't a troublemaker or anything like that. But if it's about a fight, let's get it. Real calm dude, man. I'm like, look, bro, this ain't over a microwave, man. Come on, man. Y'all chill out. They ain't trying to hear me. They not trying to hear me because you got other people instigating. Nah, man, let them go. Let them go to the bathroom. Now, we got a couple other partners in there just as well. It's not just Omar now. We got a couple other partners, but we all chill, man. We trying to go home. We ain't trying to get in no prison beef. We ain't trying to get in no fights. We not trying to do none of that stuff. See, that's the thing about me, man. And I'm going to give you all the real. When I was in prison, man, I was trying to get home, man. I wasn't in there terrorizing nothing, taking nothing from nobody, pushing that blade, or, man, I wasn't doing none of that stuff. Nothing. Nada. Nathaniel. Which means nothing. Urban Dictionary, Nathaniel means nothing. I wasn't doing none of that. I'm a stand-up guy. If you want to throw, I prefer not to, but if you want to throw hands, if you want to take it there, yeah, I'm a man. I'm going to protect myself. Won some, lost some. If you want to go there, we can, but I prefer not to, man. I'm trying to get home, but I'm not no punk either. Never have, never been. You know what I mean? I already knew how to use my hands prior to going to prison. Then I went to prison, and I hit that weight pile, and I'm repping 315, you know what I'm saying, certain days, on the heavy days, you know, repping 315 for fives on the bench, you know, the bench press or whatever. So I was a strong dude. Man. But at the same time, I remain level-headed, and I ain't let the weight pile, the weights that I was able to lift or whatever go to my head, because that really don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. They go to the bathroom. The bathroom's in the back of the dorm. The bathroom's not like a regular-sized bathroom. So when you think of bathroom, it's not like your bathroom at your house. It's like a bathroom in a gym, like a locker room. See what I'm saying? You got 8, 9, 10 man showers. You got 5, 6 toilets, 5, 6 sinks. You got an area on this side that's just, I don't know what this is, what that area is used for, but it's just it's a nice house. People would hang out in the bathroom, rap, smoke they black and mouths, take they, sneak and smoke their cigarettes or whatever. So you hanging out in the bathroom, dude sitting on the toilet, handling his business, doing what he got to do, and people, you just used to people being around. Absolutely no privacy in prison. So they go to the bathroom. They both take their shirts off, man. You always take your shirt off when you get in a fight, man, because somebody can grab your shirt, sling you around, and pull your hair back if you got long hair. You take your shirt off, man. They get to fighting. It was obvious that big dude was big, but he was slow. He didn't really know how to fight. Omar had been a boxer coming up. He wasn't a golden glove or anything like that, but he grew up in and out of the gym. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to, he knew how to box. Omar's just embarrassing him, really. I mean, he's embarrassing him. His footwork was so immaculate to where, he might hit him with a left jab, and then he'll sidestep him, then he hit him in a rib shot with a right, and the dude didn't really know what's going on, and he's frustrated, and Omar, he's toying with him. He's really toying with him. But I'm thinking in my mind, look, man, go on and take this dude out, or just leave it alone, man. Leave it alone, or go on and just knock him out, or do whatever you're going to do. I'm in the bathroom. My partner's in the bathroom. His partner's in the bathroom. Then you got other people that's looking, but they're not trying to make it too obvious because you got cameras, but the cameras can't see into the bathroom. But you can't have everybody just piled up at the bathroom because people, the COs is watching the cameras. Hold on, there must be something going on. And they'll run in. Spray the whole cell with pepper spray and coughing and crying and tears and shit coming out your eye. That pepper spray in prison, man, it's not a joke. So they fighting, man. The dude, it was like slow motion. The dude reaches back. I'm talking about he winds back his fist. And when he throws that fist, a haymaker, it was like he closed his eyes. When he threw it, I seen it coming. Omar later told me that he seen it coming. But when he went to slip it, he didn't slip it enough. And the dude caught him. Boom! The white dude caught him. Boom! Right over top of his eye, man. Right over top of his eye. That's a very tender spot right there. When he caught him over top of his eye, I've never seen this before. I've seen a lot of fights. You literally seen blood just fly out like a fountain. It was just like flying, like it was crazy. He's bleeding. He's bleeding heavily. He can't see. He's still trying to fight, but he can't see. Nobody's trying to break it up. Now, in prison, man, you will get your wig split breaking up a fight. But this particular situation, I feel as though, okay, we got some people here. Even though they got people here, but I got people here too. Well, nobody doing it. And I step in. Hold on, man. It's over, dog. Because the white dude, now he's on him. He's on him. Omar can't see. I break that shit up, man. I'm not going to let my dude just get stomped all the way out, man. It's over, man. It's over, bro. You busted his eyes over with, man. The dude, Omar's still trying to fight. No, it ain't over, bro. You can't even see. Whole face is covered with blood, man. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't Rocky. Now, Rocky will keep fighting, and he go to the stool, and he sit down on the bench, and what's the Rocky's trainer's name? Mick. This is back in the old days when Rocky came out. Not his brother-in-law, Paulie. Mick, well, Paulie's probably in the corner, too, but Mick. Son, I gotta stop the fight. You can't see out there, so cut me, Mick. Cut me, Mick. That's how Omar, cut me, kids. You cut somebody, you know what I'm saying, it stops the bleeding, and it's a boxer thing. Cut me, Mick. Omar goes, they already in the bathroom. Dude's cool, man. He ain't even tripping no more. He don't want to fight no more. He a big dude. He out of shape. You know, he bruised up, bumped up. He see Omar got hands or whatever. But, you know, he ain't really trying to fight no more. All the white dudes, all his white buddies, you know, because that's what happens in prison. When a white dude beats a black dude, oh, man, it's like, you know, he's the people's champ. The great white hope. Not being racist, it's just how it is. You see what I'm saying? People, they get hyped, man. White dude is chilling. Omar gets cleaned up in the sink, gets his face cleaned up or whatever. I guess somebody had like a little first aid kit, some bandages or whatever. Nah, come on, man, it ain't over. You done this to my eye. You think it's over with? Get on back here in this bathroom. Look, brother, I don't even want it. It's over with, man. It's over. Nah, it ain't. You done this to my eye. You got me looking like Elephant Man in here, you know what I'm saying, with this big old... Nah, it ain't over. Get to this bathroom and we gonna get it right now. The white dude, even though he had a lot of time, I think he had his case in like an appeals court or something like that, he really wasn't trying to catch no write-ups for real. He didn't want to get in a fight. There was no fear in him whatsoever, obviously. But he knew Omar was better with his hands. He just caught him. Well, in prison, man, you can't really turn down a fade. You can't turn down a fight, because if you do, people say, oh, man, sometimes they'll put you on the door. Now, they wasn't going to put him on the door. Put you on the door means pack your stuff, get on the door, tell the COs that you don't want to be in here no more. They weren't going to do it to this dude. He was kind of popular. People liked him or whatever. And he wasn't no chump. In their eyes, he just whooped Omar. I mean, after all, man, it's blood everywhere. Omar keeps talking. They go back in the bathroom. Get back in the bathroom. They fighting. Omar gets hit a couple more times. Eyes busted again. Not necessarily busted again, but it starts to bleed again. I got to come in and break up the fight again. Now, I don't understand why it's me having to break up the fight, because there's other individuals, but they want to see a fight. So they're not going to try to break it up. But I'm like, bro, he can't see. Why didn't y'all jump in and you know, I don't want to get too far, you know, ahead of myself, if you will. But, bro, why didn't y'all break it up, man? Why do I got to jump in and, you know, I'm not trying to jump in and jump nobody or whatever. I'm just breaking it up. Second time I go to break it up. Nah, man. You need to stay out of it. I'm like, what? You heard what I said. You need to fucking stay out of it. Like, look, man, it's over with, man. You know, I'm a calm individual. I try not to really be, you know, it's 5 or 6 of us. It's probably 5, 6, 7 of them. They all white dudes. We black dudes. I'm cool with everybody. But it's over, man. Dude's bleeding again. His eye, it's over, man. Dude don't want to fight anyway, man. It's over. It's over with, man. By God, son. Let me tell you something, man. When a white dude says, there's key words that white boys use. And when you hear those words, you put your hands up and get ready to fight, or you gonna bow down. Ain't gonna be no bowing down. By God, son. When you hear that, you know that they're getting there. They're a little angry. They're not all the way there, but they're getting there. You fucking whore. When you hear that shit, they ready. You fucking whore. Hold on. The fuck you talking to, whore? So now I take my shirt off. They didn't already took their shirt off. I take my shirt off. So now it's really on. Fuck you, motherfucker. They charge. They run up. Now I'm fighting. But they all run up. Couple of the people that was with us, so-called with us, they slid out of the bathroom. So now it's only 3 or 4 of us against 6 or 7 of them. And I don't even know if it's 3 or 4, because Omar's messed around. He can't see. He's cut. You know what I mean? Y'all heard me say that before, that have watched my videos. He's cut. He's cut. So now we fighting, man. It's a Royal Rumble in the bathroom, man. I'm talking, man, we getting it in, man. Just like on TV, like a bar fight. The way you see everybody just grappling and throwing people over the table. We wasn't hitting nobody over top the head with bottles and things of that nature. But, man, we getting it in. We fighting, man. We throwing them things, man. A couple other people, you know, from the that was in the dorm, they see what's going on. Because, like I said, everybody's really watching. They come in. They, you know, jump in or what have you. The fight ends up getting, you know, broken up. I don't see how the police didn't come in at that time. They was probably, I don't know, somewhere eating some donuts or some shit. Wasn't paying attention to the cameras. Because I don't understand how we didn't get caught. Even though we was in the bathroom, it was so much. If I was watching the cameras, I would clearly be able to see there's something going on back here. Or perhaps it was just a CO that was just chill and, wasn't really too much tripping. A couple people come back there or whatever. The fight ends up getting broken up. Nobody's really busted up. Nobody got knocked out. Nobody got split. It was just, it was a fight. It was a good old-fashioned just brawl, man. Like the time I was in the strip club up in Thumpers, man. Things happen, man. Actually, I believe it was Cowboys. I've been in a couple fights in strip clubs. I believe this particular story that I told, we were in Cowboys strip club in Lexington. All these videos, if you will, they're on my channel where I speak of them for you all that haven't had an opportunity to watch it yet. But the point that I'm making is, there's a couple points that I'm making. When you're in prison, the people that you rock with are the people that you rock with. Y'all work out together. Y'all walk a loop together, track. Y'all play chess together on a regular basis. Like that shit do. Y'all bidding together. Y'all programming together. When it hits the fan, man, you got to be right there. You can't be with this individual and then when it hits the fan, it's like, no. Even if that person's in the dead wrong, you got to be in the dead wrong with them. And that's the danger of being close to somebody in prison, but you have to be close to an individual. You might go into prison with a 5-year sentence. In Kentucky, you do 12 months and you see the parole board. 20% on a 5-year sentence. You may get parole. They may say, come back and see us in a year. But you're not going to do anywhere near 5 years, is basically what I'm saying. But if you keep catching write-ups, getting in trouble and fighting and hurting people and, going to the hole and your custody level continues to rise, and, man, you might end up doing 5 years day for day or close to it. The danger in prison. You don't even know if you're going to make it home from prison. Somebody super violates you, man. Somebody tries to do something to you that's inappropriate or whatever, and you stand on top of, you a man. Somebody tries to grape you or something like that. Man, as weird and as stupid as it may sound, somebody grapes you or attempts to grape you, going home, all that's out the window, man. All of that's out the window. I want to be home with my family. I want to be home with my mother, my kids, my friends. Somebody tries to grape you or grapes you because it can't happen. So you individuals, man, that'll never happen to me. Come on, man, it can't happen, man. Run across Fast Eddie. Run across Big Rufus. Run across these individuals that got them things. And they willing to push them things up inside of you. You don't even see them coming. And Fast Eddie's hiding around the corner. And as soon as you turn the corner, boom, he knocks you out. And you out. You don't know what happened. He takes you. He kisses you on your forehead with the lipstick. And you got the lipstick print on your forehead. Or you in your cell. And he kisses your mirror when you as he's on his way out of your cell. Symbolizing, this is what I did. Actually, let's rewind that. Everything was right with what I just said, but it wasn't Fast Eddie. It was damn, I done forgot his nickname. There's so many silly nicknames in prison. But just know that it's a bandit. You know what I mean? The lipstick strangler. I'm sorry, I forgot his name. Just know that it was the lipstick strangler. So when you see that lipstick on your mirror, you know. And you obviously feel it, but you know that you've been violated by the lipstick strangler. This type of ignorant things that goes on in prison, man. So when people are telling, I see people, man, why you always talking about, not me per se, but I've seen the comments as far as people talking about bandits, and because it happens. Does it happen every day? No. Does it happen to everybody? No. But it definitely happens, man. And that's a part of a prison story. Booty bandits, cheek busters, transgenders, all of these things happen in prison. Is it everybody? As I mentioned, no. Everybody don't indulge in that. So people that have this myth of, oh man, you just got out of prison, man, I know you was indulgent. No. The majority of the people don't. And if they do, it's on the low to where you don't even see it. But if you're there long enough and that person's there long enough, you'll know who does what. And it's not an overwhelming amount of people that do that. But there are people that do it. Don't get it twisted. And they fall in love. And you bet not mess with their boyfriend. And the second thing, there's many things, but I'm going to just bring up, a couple things. Like I said, you rock with who you rock with. They get down, you got to get down. That microwave, man, it's kind of like the phone in prison. See, many people get their wig split over that phone. Got guys that want to ride the phone. Depending on who's waiting, they'll look, he ain't nothing. Yeah, baby, I'm going to call right back. You done just been on a 15-minute call. You got other people waiting to use the phone, then you call right back. All right, cool. Because a lot of times, man, you call right back. Some people want to ride back to back, you know what I'm saying? Which is back to back means 2 phone calls. You sitting there, you like, all right. But after that, and they try to call back, nah, hold on, bro. Hold on, man. You act like you don't see. My people love me too. I want to get on this phone. But see, people will try you. That's the way of a person checking your temperature. He ain't nothing. He ain't going to say nothing. Let me tell you all about a story that I had. A situation that I had with me over that phone. It started off with the shower. Then it started off with another thing. Then it started off with, it ended off with the phone. Dude named Miami. Shout out to Miami. But I'm saying this particular situation, man, it just wasn't going to go down like that. I ain't no chump, man. You ain't going to just keep going back to back to back to back over the phone knowing that it's getting late. The phone's cut off at 10:45. And you don't call your girl back again just because you arguing? I want to talk to my girl just as well. So we're going to talk about it in another video. That microwave, you put your food in. Whip up whatever you whipping up. Whip it. You know what I'm saying? And you get on out of there. Let the next person get in. Because if you don't, it's going to be a problem, man. Dudes is hungry. They've been working out. Stressed. Whatever the scenario may be, we need food in our body. Dudes want their food, man. And if you think you're going to hog the microwave up for 30 minutes, even the great Banky Pound talked about. He didn't get away with it. Not to say that dude checked him, because he didn't, because Banky said that he whooped the dude or whatever. But just think what happened. Banky hurt his hand. I think his hip or his foot or something was hurt, his leg. His food got ruined because they was wrestling around in the dorm or whatever, and the food got crushed or whatever. Like, it's not even worth it, man. Get in the microwave and get out. You think you're going to be cooking these elaborate meals in the joint, you better do it before everybody starts to get on the microwave or after everybody's done. Because otherwise, you might find yourself in that bathroom throwing these things. Real Kens TV. Hopefully you liked the video. Feel free to comment. Definitely share. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribing. Be sure to hit that post notification. So anytime I bring you this action and this Banky Pound heat that he put on that boy, pause. Guess what? You're amongst the first to receive. Once again, shout out to Team Banky Pound, man. Real Kens. And free motherfucking Jay Williams, man. And shout out to my girl Pat Watson, man. Been a supporter of the show, of the channel from day one, out of H-Town, Houston, Texas. Even though she don't like my Cowboys, but nevertheless, shout out to Pat Watson.